Listen. We live in a democratic society where it's innocent until proven guilty, and I think my brother and I are largely misunderstood. There's a lot of opinions about us, a lot of things that go around about us on the internet. We've yet to be convicted of any crime in our lives ever. We have no criminal record anywhere on the planet ever.
A free man, flanked by security off a private jet in Florida. For 2 years, Andrew Tate had been charged on 2 continents and walked away from all of it. To millions of followers, that proved one thing: someone powerful was protecting him. Here is what the record actually shows.
Are ongoing.
I can do whatever I want. I'm a man. Women can't do those things.
That is Andrew Tate, kickboxer, self-declared misogynist, one of the most watched men on the internet. It is also why his case became a global fight. It started in Romania.
A Romanian judge rules controversial influencer Andrew Tate will remain behind bars as part of a 30-day detention. This comes after Tate appeared in court Tuesday morning to appeal the detention, weeks after his arrest in a sex.
The charges were not minor.
Prosecutors in Romania have filed formal charges against the controversial influencer Andrew Tate, his brother Tristan, and 2 Romanian associates. The charges include rape, human trafficking, and forming an organised crime group, as well as illegally accessing a computer system and violence against one of the alleged.
So there are 7 alleged victims who were allegedly recruited by false promises of love and marriage by the 2 Tate brothers, and This investigation has taken 6 months to complete. They have been in detention or under house arrest for all that time.
Then house arrest, then appeals, a trial that kept not starting, and through all of it, Tate kept broadcasting his innocence.
Coerced.
My house was raided by police under accusations that a woman was being held kidnapped. I have spoke about this at length many times. I was effectively swatted. I think this happens to all famous people on the internet.
For 2 years, that was the pattern: serious charges, a slow process, a defiant star. To his fans, it wasn't slow justice. It was protection. Then this year, the machine that had held him in place let go.
The influence of President Trump is being linked with the release in Romania of the online misogynist Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan. They flew straight to Florida. A travel ban on the 2 men was lifted, apparently after pressure from the White House. Andrew Tate promoted Mr. Trump for the presidency. The Tates are...
Tate offered his own, tidier explanation.
And our prosecutor recently decided, because we have no active indictment in court, to let us go and return. This is a democratic society. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, as my brother...
Romania's version was blunter. The case was not closed and the brothers were expected back, which raises the obvious question: why let them leave it all? Tate had never hidden the connection.
Of Donald Trump.
He runs the world, and he's a good friend of mine, and I'm going to help him.
So was it a deal? Protection at the highest level? The New York Times spent months on that question. What they found was not a conspiracy. It was pressure.
And this man, Richard Grenell, a special diplomatic envoy for Trump, discussed the Tate's case with at least 2 Romanian officials. Our reporting found that one of those discussions took place last December at Mar-a-Lago with an advisor to the Romanian Prime Minister. The public support from some of these allies set off alarm bells in Romania. Officials at the American Embassy in Romania told us that they feared what would happen if their bosses in Washington instructed them to release new passports to the Tates in violation of the Romanian criminal justice system. It didn't come to that, but an extraordinary order came down from the highest levels of the Romanian government.
An extraordinary order, but not a smoking gun. There is no public proof of a trade, and the president says he had nothing to do with it.
Did your administration pressure the Romanian government to release them, and if so, why?
I know nothing about that. I don't know. You're saying he's on a plane right now?
He's back. They already did.
Yeah, I just know nothing about it. We'll check it out. We'll let you know.
Not a proven conspiracy, then. Something quieter and in some ways worse. A legal maze across 3 countries that let the case slip. The women who accuse him could see exactly where it was heading.
He denies. In a joint statement, those women said, "It is clear that there is now a major risk that the criminal prosecution for his alleged crimes in Romania will not proceed. We can only hope that the British authorities finally take action and do something."
They were right to worry, and Britain's government signaled it agreed.
There's an English element here, so obviously it's important that justice is done, and human trafficking is obviously, to my mind,
Then Britain stopped waiting. The maze had another exit, one the protection theory never predicted.
Breaking news to get to, though, as this is coming into our newsroom just in the last couple of moments. This post coming from TMZ saying, breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami. We also have this post coming.
The brothers were arrested by federal officials in Miami yesterday after British authorities issued 38 new charges against them, including rape and human trafficking. Their lawyer says they're innocent and is calling the charges a, quote, political hit. Now, Andrew and Tristan Tate are awaiting extradition to the UK.
38 charges, 7 alleged victims. Offenses British prosecutors say span 2010 to 2017.
Offenses between July of 2010 and August of 2017. Those counts include rape, assault, sex trafficking, and child pornography offenses. His brother Tristan Tate also faces multiple counts.
And the country the theory promised would shelter him, Trump's Florida.
No, Florida is not a place where you're welcome with that type of conduct in the air. And I don't know how it came to this. We were not involved. We were not notified. I found out through the media that this was something that was happening.
No red carpet. A sealed warrant, U.S. Marshals, a cell in Miami. The protection theory promised a safe harbor. What the evidence shows is messier. Real diplomatic pressure that freed him once, a legal system that crawled across borders, and a man influential enough to make delay look like a conspiracy until Britain stopped waiting.
Andrew and Tristan Tate wanted the world to know they'd arrived in America.
Mr. Tate, are you glad to be back?
The question now is whether they'll ever be made to leave.